North London Derby, combined 11. Let's get into it. This is probably the closest debate is in net. And honestly, I'm going to go with Raya here. I think he's been one of the best keepers in the league so far this season. Vicario has been great, but he's just not the level of Raya. If the season ended today, it would be between Donnarumma and Raya for team of the season goalkeeper. So, got to keep it consistent here and go Raya in net. At right back, I'm going to go with Urian Timber. I think he's the second best right back in the league behind Reece James. They called him the fire hydrant, or at least Frimpong did. And look, he's got great size. He's a good physical athlete. He goes up and down the wings. He can control the ball. He kind of plays as a third center back at times. He just does everything to a very high standard. And he's more consistent week over week than Porro. Porro might give you the odd game here or there, but Timber for me at right back is an easy shout. At the center back pairing, I'm going to go with Saliba and Van de Ven. Van de Ven for me has been one of the best center backs in the league, particularly going forward. He's just been a monster. Spurs are not half the side when he doesn't play. You can just tell. And he might win the Puskas with that goal that he scored in Europe. Obviously, the Gabriel injury plays a huge role in this. I probably would have had him in over Saliba or Van de Ven, but I am comfortable with this too as my center back pairing. At left back, I'm going to go with Calafiori. I think he's been one of the best left backs this year. You can say that about most of the Arsenal team. I'm going to kind of repeat that a lot. But he's taken huge strides forward, and I think their ability to play off the left has come strictly because he's been able to overlap, create chances. I think I saw a stat that he's top 3 in defenders for shots per game, something like that. And he's just been really good, and he deserves a spot in this team. I'm not going to waste anybody's time with the midfield. It's Rice, Zubamendi, and Eze. I am putting Eze here, and you'll see why in a second. But first, I'll talk on Rice and Zubamendi. Just been incredible this year. I think Rice has been one of the most consistent midfielders this year, doing a lot of everything. Both of these guys have revolutionized the way that Arsenal can keep the ball. And Rice's free kick delivery has really sent him into another stratosphere as a player. They've scored a lot off set pieces, and Rice is a huge reason why. The reason that I have Eze in the 10 is because I'm going to put Kudos at left wing. He's been Spurs' best player outside of Van de Ven. Really lopsided combined 11 here, but he's been really good. I'm not his biggest fan. I think that he's a little one-dimensional in my opinion, but he has been electric for him, and I don't really know where their goals would come from if he wasn't in the side. On the other side of him, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. I haven't been overall impressed with Saka. I think he's been a little slow to start the year, but there's nobody else for this position. Like, I'm not putting Brennan Johnson ahead of Saka. And then in the 9, I'm going to go with Gyökeres, the new signing. And look, I don't feel great about putting Gyökeres here. He hasn't been lighting the world alight, to be honest with you. But I like him a little more than Ray Charlson. Solanke hasn't played. But overall, like, he's provided Arsenal with an outlet as a striker position. It's something they've been needing for many years. But that's my combined 11 for the match. Let me know your combined 11 in the comments below.